several hours of flying from Guam to Japan and listening to a kid cry and scream almost the entire flight, I finally made it to Japan for my third time. So for this Japan trip, I flew into Narita Airport, in which I booked the Narita Express train straight to Shinjuku for about $34 round trip. The train journey took about an hour and a half to arrive at Shinjuku Station, where I disembarked and walked to my hotel, taking in the sights of this Tokyo district for the first time. By the time I arrived to my hotel and checked in, it was already 8 p.m. So I decided to throw my stuff down and head out for a little dinner and a quick explore of the Shinjuku area. Dinner consisted of visiting an Izakaya, which should always be on your list. My girlfriend and I sat down for a couple of drinks, classic edamame and pickled cucumber, yakitori, which consisted of pork belly and chicken, as well as some rice and miso to go with it. With a belly full and only a few more hours of energy left, we made a quick pit stop to an interesting late-night Japanese activity. Yes, that is right, it's baseball. As you can see, I'm not very good, but it was fun to burn my 400 yen on 25 pitches at the local Shinjuku batting cages.
Faster than you thought? Whoosh!
After numerous strikeouts, it was time to call it a night, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning from the streets of Shinjuku, Tokyo. When in Japan, no morning is complete without a stop to a convenience store for breakfast and a coffee. As you can see here, my go-to are these little maple and butter pancakes that taste like pure happiness. And yes, in Japan, you stand outside the store and eat rather than walking. And I decided to skip the Family Mart coffee for some good old Starbucks, as there isn't one where I live. The Starbucks in Japan are of high quality and have great atmospheres. Plus, I rarely drink coffee anymore, so why not? Alright, time for this Japan series to really begin. Today is the first day in Japan again, in Tokyo. Actually arrived here last night around 6 p.m. and by the time I got into the center of Tokyo, things were quite dark, so didn't do much. The first thing I'm gonna do today is check out of the hotel because it was a one-night stay, as we are going to another part of Japan today, Hakone. But first, let me show you the hotel. APA Hotel, or Appa Appa. Oh yeah, I forgot you can borrow, you can pay for a power bank to charge your phone on the go. So in Japan is known for having super small hotel rooms. I can basically touch part of the ceiling here. This is the widest part of the room, so you have the bed, right? But from where the bed is, this is about the width. You have a desk. There's not much room in Japanese hotels, but that's okay because it's mostly for sleeping. But over here, so the entryway is much smaller, so if you have, lots of suitcases, big suitcases, there's no room for it, especially if there's no storage under the bed. So as you can see, it's very small, one person, maybe two, no more than that. APA Hotels are one of Japan's biggest hotel chains located throughout the country. There are more than 300 hotels all across Japan. With their affordable pricing and minimalist room styles, both locals and tourists stay here regularly. Each single bed hotel room has a sleeping quarter with a desk and a private bathroom. At less than 10 meters squared, you will find a full-size bed, TV, working desk, and a place to hang some clothes. Depending on the size and location of your hotel, the room might or might not have under the bed luggage storage. The hotel also provides slippers, instant coffee and tea, and a kettle. You also have the option of ordering room service via the room menus. APA's private bathrooms are equipped with a bathtub, sink, and a Japanese toilet. The rooms provide hot and cold water, soap and shampoo, as well as minimal toiletries to get you through your stay. Some hotels only have one elevator, and therefore they advise you to plan ahead when entering or leaving as it may get crowded. You can find other things in the hotel, such as vending machines, microwaves, and laundry machines, but they aren't on every floor. Lastly, usually all the hotels have an attached restaurant for you to enjoy a breakfast, as most restaurants aren't open early in the morning. As checkout time neared, we grabbed our suitcases and left the hotel for a quick bite to eat. Lunch consisted of a gyoza meal set. For about 1,000 yen, we scarfed down some delicious gyoza, a small bowl of glass noodles, rice, a poached egg, and miso soup. With just minutes to spare, we headed for Shinjuku Station to catch our train to Hakone. If you are traveling to Hakone from Shinjuku Station, you might want to consider booking the romance car. And it has nothing to do with love. It is a straight shot from Shinjuku to Hakone Yumote Station. It is relatively affordable, spacious, and only takes about 80 minutes at 2,500 yen. Once we arrived at Hakone Yumote Station, we caught the local train to the town of Gora, which is where most people stay. The ride up to Gora passes through a series of tunnels and switchbacks, climbing in elevation. With big window views on each side of the train, you can enjoy the beautiful views of the Hakone region before reaching your destination about 25 minutes later. Now this is where the videos will really begin. This is where the vlogging is going to come back. It's been a while since I made any vlogs, but here we are at the main first destination on this Japan trip. This is Hakone, Japan, right? It's outside of Tokyo, it's near Mount Fuji. So right now it's 3:50 p.m. in the afternoon. It hasn't even been 24 hours since we landed here in Japan. And the reason why I didn't take the camera out and film much for the first 20-ish hours is because some of that was sleep, and really getting everything figured out for the beginning of this trip, so that's why. Okay, so now it's been 24 hours since I've been here in Japan, so now I feel like I'm ready to start filming and maybe make some videos. So I'm here in the Hakone region of Japan, checked into the hotel. It's a super nice hotel called Hakone Yutawa, but more to come soon when I tell you about that. And we arrived here about, I think it was like 4 o'clock-ish, so the sun was actually just about to go down soon, and so there really wasn't enough time to explore the town. And so we just basically went out for a quick dinner, didn't film anything, and now I'm back here at the hotel, and now it's been officially 24 hours as I've been saying, and so hopefully tomorrow we can explore Hakone. So definitely look forward to that. There's going to be some very beautiful sights we'll see, and hopefully it's a clear day so we can get a nice image of Mount Fuji. Hakone Yutawa is an onsen hotel. It is a 4-star property that consists of an east and west tower, as well as a condominium tower. You can enjoy a nice, comfortable, traditional style stay here in Hakone. As you can see, our hotel room is equipped with 2 beds, a TV, a small table, a sofa bed, some counter space, and a mini fridge. Most rooms have their own private bathroom with either a bathtub or a stand-up shower and a Japanese toilet. Now I'm not going to show off the hotel too much, as I'll be doing a more in-depth review for the next video. So with that said, that wraps up our first 24 hours in Japan, and we will see you tomorrow morning bright and early for a special video.